and Crump really step up and take that experience in S&D to help them kind of predict where their team is going to be going.
Yeah, they definitely need to do that. Now, again, guys, if you haven't joined us on Rivalcaster, what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be jumping on board with one team for 2 rounds. Sorry, we used to swap it and go on board with the attacking team every time, but it is interesting to sometimes go on board with the defensive team. So it looks like Silent are the first attacking team, and we'll jump on board with them. Now, it looks like they're making quite an interesting A push right now, but they are spread out. I've not really seen this too much before. Usually, when you make an A push, everybody goes together in like a brute force kind of style. But they've kind of pushed out towards mid-map right now. And what do you think of this play?
Like I said, I love the A push. I'm a little surprised Crump pushed out so far aggressive. He's going to take eyes on the stairs, so let's see if he's going to back off. It's going to be a good play on his part. Now, it looks like he has Legit on his left side, so Legit is going to help provide some cover. And I would have liked to see Legit go in first with that MSMC. It's a better close-range weapon than Crump's. Crump has an MSMC with the MMS. That's an interesting play. And it looks like good shots, great shots on Torture there. And unfortunately, he gets taken out by the guy upstairs. And Pluto gets taken out over by the B-bomb site. I didn't like the way they were spread out, to be quite honest. I felt, like you said, if you're going to be making that A bomb push, you really need people in there to cover you. Because if your bomb carrier goes down and you're all over at B, you're going to have to make a big rotation over to A just to get that bomb. And it makes it so difficult with the wide open area in the center of the map.
Yeah, it was a slow A push pretty much, which you do rarely see actually on this map. Whenever you see an A push, it's it's quite aggressive, as we pointed out. Let's jump on board with Legit though, as the Silent lineup on the defensive round. And the reason why I want to jump on board with him is because he's using this DSR. Is actually he's not in board with the action at all. So maybe we should switch this up. Sorry, I'm going to jump on board with Crump. Apologies to Gravity for going so quick, but he does manage to pick up a sniper kill there. 3v4 situation in favour of Silent. This is good plays. Pluto picks up a second. They've started to come out strong in this defensive round, which is what we like to see. Pulls out the MSMC. Raider gets killed, and Caddy is the last one alive, but Magic coming in with that shotgun. That was a much more convincing round there from the Silent lineup, and they kind of needed that because, yeah, as we said, it wasn't the best push on the attacking side, but going huge there with the defensive round and evening this up 1-1. I think that was much better by them on that defensive round,
Yeah, they definitely worked together a lot better on this side. Now, I'm hoping to see that teamwork carry over. Now, I think we're still on board with Magic here. Now, Magic is carrying the bomb, and it looks like they'll be making a B push this time. Now, again, I don't like to see him move up first. I'd like to see him pull back a little bit, but it's a good play to use the smoke. It looks like someone tried EMPing or flashing them, and the trophy got the tack twice. So now you're just going to see him sit here and wait, and the entire Silent squad is over on this side. Now, it looks like there's one Hatred player over by the A-bomb site, so the Silent players do have an advantage, and they have taken one out already. So it's a 4v3 advantage in their favor, and they get the plant, which is great. Now, you're going to see one guy over mid. Can he get him? Can he get him? Let's take a look. He needs to be careful with this MSMC here because he needs to defend this. He only has 35 seconds. Great play. So they only have one Hatred player left. Now, Callie's on a 2-kill streak. So Callie's going to go for the Ninja Defuse. And I don't know if he's going to get this off. Can he do it? Can he do it? No, he's going to have enough time.
Yeah, he's going to be able to do it.
That's a great play on his part to get that early defuse. I've talked about this time and time again. I love seeing the ninja plants and the ninja diffuses because it really throws most players off because most players think people are going to wait until right before the timer runs out. But again, it's all about predicting where your enemy is going to go and what they're going to be doing. And unfortunately, the Silent squad just didn't get the prediction right.
No, not at all. Let's jump on with the Hatred lineup because we've given some love to Silent for 3 rounds. So we'll give Hatred some love for 3 rounds instead. Make sure it's all evened up. See what they're going to be doing. Let's jump on board with Torture because we haven't actually seen him so far. I don't think pretty much, or for quite a while anyway. As he's going to be rocking this PDW. Sorry, I was going to say MSMC. Not sure why. But yeah, PDW an interesting choice as we see 2 players already getting taken down from their team. Big kills there. 3rd getting taken down. Callie is already the last one alive, and Silent are incredibly good at their defensive plays. I think Callie is the last one alive. He has got that advantage though that he's got the bomb. Always a good thing to have when you're in a clutch situation. But yeah, as we say, Silent, there we go. Too good on this defensive time. That's the 2nd defensive round in a row where they've managed to get everybody down without a single member of their team dying. Great work by them, and they are going to even things up 2-2 in this 6th round S&D game. Let's jump on board, though, with Hatred still. We'll still give them some love now. Who do you want to jump on board with from them?
Oh, let's go forward with Callie, because he's been the last one alive the last couple of rounds, and I'm hoping to see good things come out of him again.
Sounds good to me. We're going to see Callie using this M8 at the second. Flak Jacket, Toughness, and Dead Silence as his perks. Quite a typical lineup. Checking this B bomb site, as it seems that it's quite an aggressive push here on B. You know, they're going to be set up nicely, though. I like the way this defense is, but we see Callie actually getting taken out there. Can't see who actually picked up the kill there. I think it was Crump who managed to pick up the kill, but again, Hatred going 2 players down, and Silent have started to go big here. We've got 56 seconds left on the clock as we see Pluto getting taken out as well there. Still on board with the Hatred lineup. As we see the bombs start to get planted now, this is a difficult situation for them because Silent are going to get set up here on the defense. This is what they need to do. Let's jump on board with Torture, see what he's going to be able to do as he's using this M8. 30 seconds left on the clock, and it's going to be interesting to see if they can pick up anybody here. There we go. Easy enough, and Silent seem to kind of make this look easy sometimes on Search and Destroy, I feel.
Yeah, and Magic and Crump did a great job setting up on this this turbine sort of mechanism here. I'm not sure what to call it, but they had both sides of this covered. So Crump was watching the far side with his sniper, and then Magic had that middle covered with his MSMC. So between the two of them, they were able to pick off the last 2 players quite easily, even when the 2 remaining Hatred players were working together.
Yep, let's stay on board with Hatred, though, for this 3rd round in a row. Make sure everything's even. Let's switch on to Miyagi, because he's going to be using this M8. Seems to be a really popular gun so far. And Crump managing to pick up a first kill there on Torture. Crump's going huge with his sniper rifle this round. He's currently on a 3-kill streak. But yeah, Miyagi's got the bomb, making sure he can check the flank, though. Not sure if this should really be his job, considering he's the bomb carrier. I think he needs to be the one who's starting to push up. And it looks like somebody else is going to be looking at this back flank as well. Yeah, Raider's looking back there. And he does pick up a lot of hit markers there, I feel. Callie picking up Crump there, but does get taken out straight away by Legit. Good revenge kill there. And this is a 3v2, 3v1 situation, actually. Miyagi is the last one alive. Silent starting to come big at the second, and, you know, getting their momentum going, getting this Search and Destroy game going in their favour. And it looks like they could take 2 rounds in a row to start to take a convincing lead in this Search and Destroy now. Miyagi is in a really difficult situation, and it looks like he could be pinched here. He has been seen. No, he doesn't. How didn't he get that kill?
You know, it was Miyagi and I think it was Callie. They both lost their key gunfights with that MSMC, and I don't know if the MSMC isn't the right fit for them, but they're just not winning those gunfights when they need to. And either that or they shouldn't be challenging that much. You need to back off a little bit, especially with that bomb. I would have liked to see him rotate over to A, not challenge, and unfortunately he just couldn't get that kill.
Yeah, let's jump on board with Crump, because we are going to jump on board back with the attacking team, which is Silent right now, and they are going to be making another A push now. Let's see if they can make it more aggressive than the last time. He's going to be rocking this MSMC again, but does get taken out straight away. We'll switch back down to Magic, because he's actually got full score streaks, we see, also using this DSR with that sexy ghost camo. Hopefully getting a hold of that tomorrow. We will see, though, what happens. Thanks to the awesome guys at Strike Interactive, but I'll chat about them a bit later. Manages to pick up the quickscope there with Callie, and it looks like he's actually using what's it called? I've completely forgotten the word though. It's what's it called? Zoom, selective zoom, something along those lines. He's going to be using that anyway. Variable zoom, that's the one. I don't know why that blanked me, as he's going to be planting the bomb as well. Interesting choice. You don't see too many people use that, I don't think. A lot of people like to use dual band, so but he's obviously going off with it as he's on a 7-kill streak and manages to plant the bomb as well. And, you know, Torture is the last one alive. Let's actually switch on board with him. See somebody over in the middle map in that bottom area, picks up hit markers, but, you know, he's going to be called out now, and it's going to be difficult for him to take this.
Yeah, and we're going to take a look here, and unfortunately Magic gets that kill again, so Silent is just starting to run away with this a bit. The last 3 rounds in a row have just been convincing wins on their part. You're going to see Magic here again with that sexy gold MSMC. I love seeing... No, he's got the diamond. The diamond is even better. I love seeing the diamond. It just says to me that you started logging. Even if you're just messing around in pubs and just trying to get your camos, honestly, when you get that diamond, it says that you've been a little bit of a tryhard to get it. So kudos to Magic for that.
Yep, we'll stay on board with him for this defensive round as he's going to be making a push towards the A bomb site using that shotgun as well as the B-23R. And it looks like Hatred are using that weird kind of A push that we saw earlier from Silent, which we didn't like to see. And they're going to be using it again. And he's going to be calling in this lightning strike. He's going to be able to ping it, see where everybody is. Wonder if he's going to be able to get any kills here. As you see, 2 players already go down a third. Massive. Wow. They just went huge there. They took out like all 4 players in the space of 10 seconds, and that's not even an exaggeration. It could have even been quicker than that. And they take this Search and Destroy game 6-2, and I believe they won, I think it was 4 rounds in a row there at least. Wow.
Yeah, it was tied 2-2, and then Silent just stepped up their game and got 4 in a row. And you saw Legit with that 2-piece in the window at the end. I'm not sure who the player was here on the stairs over by the A bomb site, but he just had a ridiculous kill on the Hatred player. Hatred went for the dolphin dive to try and get the kill as MSMC, and unfortunately